Okay, now we're recording.
And now we're recording.
And now we're recording.
And now we're recording.
And now I push this button and everyone sees that.
We're back.
Then I can do that as much as I want.
You can.
And no one can stop me.
We're back. We are...
Sorry, I broke it for a second. I had to do it again.
We're back. I suppose it was a good sign that I woke up this morning thinking, I would like to continue learning more about the friends and associates of Danganronpa.
And my throat is full of scabs, but we'll figure
power
it
through.
out.
We'll manage. We'll power through. So, I believe...
Previously on Danganronpa.
We were a little boy. We woke up...
That ain't gonna change anytime soon.
We were a little boy, the ultimate lucky student.
This week on Danganronpa, we watch as Makoto Naegi becomes a man. I was gonna say Makoto Makimura, but that's a very different character.
That's a different character, yeah. I don't want to watch him become a man.
Well, you're fucking gonna.
You know, a little boy who, we were the ultimate lucky student.
My name is Makoto Naegi.
He was...
Despite being hopelessly average, I'm also a little boy.
Yes.
I guess you could say I have the odds stacked against me.
Yes. He certainly does. He drinks some warm milk, and he shows up at school to this new, exciting school full of elites. Elite, the ultimate best kids at a bunch of different stuff.
This is great. I don't usually do it previously on.
And, we can't leave. We can't leave the school. The headmaster is a creepy bear named Monokuma, who is not a bear. Get it straight, everybody. And...
I don't think he says he isn't a bear, does he?
He says he's not a teddy bear.
He's not a teddy bear.
But his name is Monokuma.
When he says he's not a teddy bear, he's saying, I'm not a plushie.
I am a bear.
I'm not a toy.
I am a bear.
I am a man.
But he's a bear.
But he's a man.
But his name is Monochrome Bear.
His name is Man of Kuma.
Okay.
He's Irish.
So, the only way that we can escape from this school and leave and go back to our normal lives is to kill somebody and not get caught killing them. Nobody has died because we're all just, like, trusting each other. I got to know some people.
Mark, hello.
Hello. I got to know some people.
Monkey.
And now, Monokuma has realized that in order for all of these kids to kill each other, there needs to be motive. And we're going to go, I believe, watch a videotape.
A video about the outside world.
Yeah. See what's been going on since we've been gone.
Mark is one of my fellow Croy mods. We played Resident Evil together.
And also...
Also, the music is good.
The music is good. He has played all of it. I haven't played any of it.
I'm waving off screen.
Is that what your arm's doing? So, no spoilers, please. For me. But
well, good luck spoiling anything for me.
And I do the girls' voices, and he does the boys' voices. Okay, I think that's everything. We were streaming for 3.5 hours yesterday, so let's fucking go.
It's more than I usually do.
Start.
Oh, sorry, we're on the wrong window.
Oh, that's the window. That's the start window. Load game. Still in chapter 1.
I forgot that Monokuma has an iconic laugh,
Let's
and I just did a generic.
Yes. All right.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, okay, so you're going to the AV room.
Yeah, I think Sayaka, my friend and associate, is with me.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's...
Your assistant.
My assistant. Let's walk to the AV room, because I don't believe we've been there before.
Don't forget Y brings up the map.
And the Y is the map. And the Y is the map.
Why not?
Classrooms. This seems like the room where beatboxing happens. Hotties.
I was going to have to enter a rap battle against Mondo Owada. Oh, do I have Cat Jam? Okay, good. There's got to be a way to make that happen in Streamlabs.
All right, here's a little box.
So that I can see it. Streamlabs. Chat.
DVD. Bow, 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 bow.
Oh, shit. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It should be able to play standard def DVDs. But I don't see any actual discs nearby. I think I learned how to... One sec.
And then out loud, you're...
There we go. And that'll refresh the chat. But then I think if I do Monomichi, we should get to see...
I'm seeing Monomichi.
Hey! Let's see his beautiful face.
Oh, no.
There he is. Now I can look at his beautiful face.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Excellent.
A DVD player... Oh, is that capturing the cursor? Yes, it is. Let's get that cursor out of there.
Get it out of there.
A DVD player is useless by itself. If we had something to watch, at least that'd help pass the time.
What kind of movie you think Makoto would want to watch?
Nice! He literally said, whatever's popular. Well, it's 2014, I think it said. That was what was on the brochure, right?
Yes, that was what was on the pamphlet.
2014 highest grossing movies.
2014.
Huh?
I was
There's
in
something
college.
inside this cardboard box.
It's my freshman year of college.
I can't wait to see my favorite movie, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Frozen? Was that 2015?
My favorite movies, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1.
Did you forget the Roman numeral?
It was cut off on the screen.
Oh, I see.
Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. Wait, well this says that the biggest movie was Transformers: Age of Extinction.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is covering up the chat
Bunch
a
of
little bit.
DVDs.
Get out of here. Put that
Just a shit ton of
There.
DVDs. And each one has a
Oh yeah,
label
we were
on it.
like, he's talking out loud to nobody. No, Sayaka's here.
Sayaka is here.
In this one instance, it's not ridiculous that he's speaking out loud to...
And each one has a label on it with someone's name.
This must be the video for each of us he mentioned.
Hold on a second. I better go tell everyone.
She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right there where I was. The standard def DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. When I see a DVD, I just fucking lose it.
I hope people know that we're referencing a bit that is on We Hate Movies all the time, where they that's how they talk about DVDs.
Andrew
Jupin, DVD voice. DVD.
Standard def DVD.
I think it might have been the way that DVDs were advertised
Is that right?
at the time. Like, that was like a buffer you'd see at the beginning of
maybe.
the DVD menu. And you'd be like, oh shit, it's DVD time!
I think I see something. Well,
In the box?
it's the cardboard...
Okay, well, I don't know what you saw then. I didn't see anything.
I'm trying to see if there's a DVD jingle. No. I don't know what that is. You gotta interact with the thing to watch the DVDs.
I see.
Next to the monitor is a standard def DVD player.
Oh, it's high end.
It'll probably play those DVDs no problem. I'm the ultimate noticer. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I'd found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen. And then...
Oh no.
I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength.
So are we meant to believe that this is a boarding school? Like, they believe that
That the
normal.
school has dorms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not unusual that they're gone for
Right.
several days at a time.
If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, despite being an ordinary school boy. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there.
Oh boy.
I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time, I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just... Everyone go!
Where did everybody
I don't know if the mic's even picking that up.
It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him. I hope that... Thank God.
Accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy.
What if it was him from Powerpuff Girls?
Yes!
Yes!
That'd be a problem for me because I don't
Yes.
remember how to...
Happened to
And
the
how it sounds.
family's well-being.
Oh, Jesus. Ah, jeez.
I need to move this.
Ah,
actually.
Jesus.
Because I want to be able to see the audio. This is so hard to figure. What if I just shrink this window? God damn, I'm fucking stupid. Wait, that doesn't solve the problem though. That makes it worse.
What are you trying? You trying to look at the desktop?
I want to be able to monitor the various important monitorables, like
Yeah.
my hair.
Uh-huh. You're a hair first kind of guy. It looks good.
Just the number of times I get to the end of a stream and my hair's like...
I'm like, no!
Oh boy, this is
I need a
bad.
haircut.
What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Okay.
What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God dang it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. Ow! My fist hurts. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to kill somebody. I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? Probably?
Oh, that's me. Hello. What happened? Make sure who's safe.
I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion.
What's going on?
Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it like
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What's on them?
They all gathered around the box and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the fuck?
This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Yeah, no way it's real. No way.
I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here.
As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew. They'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. I don't think that's what that is.
I mean, it's not the classic prisoner's dilemma.
No,
it is a type of prisoner's dilemma
Yeah.
in that it's like, if you believe that you can trust everyone and you get betrayed, then you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not really a prisoner's dilemma though, because if two people, I mean, I guess at this point we don't actually know what would happen if two people tried to do murders at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that'll come up in some context.
knows?
Maybe it'll happen.
I don't.
Maybe we'll just learn that it won't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Ha!
Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
You just stopped doing the accent thing.
I did. In other words, is the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability.
I don't envy you having to do Celeste's voice.
That kind of sounds like us right now.
But I have to do Monokuma, so I lose.
Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us.
I haven't actually tallied up how many boys and girls there are. I hope it's the same.
Don't worry.
Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What?
This is exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this, wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right?
I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to see their families murdered. Hey, Sayaka.
Yeah.
What was in your video, Sayaka?
Oh man.
Don't you want to talk about it?
what's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us.
Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder.
It's a little loud.
Sorry.
What's the problem, Sayaka? You act like you just saw something upsetting. Why are you being such a baby?
Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go.
I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay.
I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her, personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye.
What could you possibly have to take care of right now?
Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka.
Can I just have a quick chat? What's in your video, Taka?
Thank you for reading it for me.
I saw... Sorry, it's gonna take some time to figure out how to put it into words.
What should I do?
Everyone's really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't. To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are the murderous fiend?
What was in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How?
Have you played Danganronpa, Mark? I don't know if we've talked about it before.
What was in your video, Kyoko? Sorry, I forgot.
Well,
Why should I tell you?
I'll say I kind of liked Ultra Despair Girls. It's a mess, but I had a good time with it.
What was in your video, Hifumi?
Yeah.
And she doesn't know what Ultra Despair Girls even is, so zip.
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite to say that you say what you saw first, don't you think?
Well, why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
I don't think that's how it works. Hey, Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but... What the hell, man?
This is all one big lie. It has to be. Let's get rolling.
Let's go see Sayaka.
She's probably fine.
Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check the school.
I can just tell you where she is if you don't want.
You don't want to do a wander?
I mean, it's up to you.
Is she in a room?
I mean, yeah. Oh, as opposed to like being in the hallway. Yeah. She's in a room.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the store first.
You do have 2 coins.
Money, please.
Yeah, what the hell? I don't have anything else going on.
Now,
That looks like a lamp.
yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Oh no. Oh no. Is this game horny?
About that. I would say most of the time, not at all.
A scarab brooch. Okay. Rose whip, we know we have. Okay. And a
No
vice.
comment.
All right, fine. Fine. Okay. All right, that's the entrance hall. She can't get in there. Let's check girls' bathroom. That's where you go.
Sayaka, are you doing your sin?
Okay, fine. Obviously, you can't go in. Should you go to the boys' bathroom? Probably not.
Time to do my sin.
I like that there's like the metal plates on a lot of walls that presumably aren't windows and never were.
Uh-huh.
Like Makoto's dorm room.
Mm-hmm.
There's metal plates on the walls, even though like with the layout of the
It
dorm
doesn't make
area,
sense.
there's no way that would have ever been a window.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Junko.
Are you Sayaka?
But more important,
Hey, Makoto, are you, like, super curious what's in everyone's videos?
I mean, I can't say I'm not curious.
Right? I could totally tell.
You seem like a real fucking freak.
But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours?
Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know?
I don't think she's gonna tell me.
Alright. Yes, we're leaving the gym. Is she in the school or did she go back to the dorm?
She is not in the dorm area.
Okay.
Which I mean that really narrows it down because there's only so many places left to go. She might even be on the map, come to think of it.
Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. But it's fake, right? It's gotta be.
There's no way they drained my pool at home. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real... I'm not gonna tell you, and that's all there is to it! What? I'm not gonna tell you! No way! Hell no! No way in hell! You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me!
What the hell?
Damn it! How the hell did they get footage of that?
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Alright, so that's the... Right.
Well, the good news is that
She's
we've
not
narrowed
a
it down
star.
to just a couple humble rooms.
Alright, let's check the classrooms first.
Yeah, fortunately, there's not that many places to have to check anyway.
Uh-huh. There she is.
Looking regular.
I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, her hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry. Or, no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us?
Why?
I want out. Let me out of here right now.
Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now, I said, hover-handing. When I think what might have happened to my family. There. But now more than ever, in these uncertain times, as we begin to reopen, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that.
But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes?
If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said?
Huh?
That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes.
Absolutely.
Makoto.
Makoto, you're the only one I can trust. So please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you.
When the rain starts to fall?
No matter what, I'm always on your side, I mean. You are my assistant after all. And no, I'm not paying you.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto.
And no, you can't have health care.
Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going.
And don't even think about unionizing.
I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
And no, I'm not getting you anything for Administrative Professionals Day.
I'm your assistant, like you said.
The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before. Why don't you smile, Sweaty?
It's standing up!
Yeah!
Makoto, it's standing
Ew.
up!
What's standing up?
Do you even have to ask?
Your flagpole!
Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in.
Damn it, well if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. Sorry, I swear. I swored.
Ah, it's about to come out. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure white stuffing! My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out.
I balled up my fist, took aim, and
Oh,
swung
dear.
as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. Makoto, punch! Gua!
Are you okay?
If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. I could have downed a $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking!
What the heck was that just now? I'm gonna pretend that none of that was said.
He just wanted to mess with us.
Well, for now, you just want to head back?
Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. Bye.
With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, which we don't need to see it, it's not that interesting, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own.
If you awake, you a fake.
Jeez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems.
Too many problems.
God damn it, what the hell am I gonna do about my problems? I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. I mean, you saw how I tried to punch Monokuma earlier. That was fucking pathetic. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now.
Oh, never mind.
Ding dong.
Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Is there a clock in this room? No, not at any angle we can see, but whatever. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I was just like, I don't think I've ever seen a clock.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late.
Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened.
Something weird?
Makoto.
Just... Oh. I think this is her.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking.
My voice sounded like her voice, and like all the air had been squeezed out of my lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared, I couldn't even move.
So what happened?
After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, and then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there.
Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean,
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. But what if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then?
You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime.
But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise.
Then, why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
What?
All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in. So...
hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is, you know.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. Shit. Fuck.
No, I know, me neither. It's not even that I mind the idea, but
What?
if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight?
Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours?
This doesn't pass my smell test.
That doesn't, like, concern you?
It's fine. I trust you.
In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Oh man, it's already nighttime.
Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys, too.
Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys.
Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
That one's like, that's a thing that you would, that's a normal thought to have. I don't know why she's doing the psychic thing, whatever. It's fucking dumb.
Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding?
What if I wasn't just kidding?
Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. But it was just a worm on her lips. Oh well, thank goodness. It looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. Don't like this at all.
I was eating gummy worms earlier. Oops, this is just some spaghetti.
We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there.
Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what.
I won't.
What do you...
I don't trust a goddamn thing happening right now.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn it on. Just do that and the door should open, no problem.
Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right?
Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. And, you know,
Nobody needs to do anything else in the
girls
bathroom.
don't have to use the toilet, so...
But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning. So thank you.
Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before.
Hmm?
When I said I was psychic, I really was just a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive.
Yeah, I know. Sorry I was distracted by the music.
Good night then. See you in the morning.
Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to... my room.
The writing in this game is very ridiculous a lot of the time.
I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Where I would proceed to be super normal about it. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. But maybe there is a trap door in her trash can, unlike mine. It smells nice, though.
Ooh.
Let me quickly go through her garbage.
No. Let's go to sleep.
The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself, if you know what I mean. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek.
It's toxic. That's good.
There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. I mean, I might as, off to the AV room. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Time to do my sin. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in, but that's not gonna stop me. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much, I just realized. Come to think of it.
I think I've interacted
Now
with
that I've
everything.
interacted with everything in the room, I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams.
Juice me!
Remember, I'm just a regular...
Regular guy.
I'm just a regular guy like you or me. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep.
Imagine you're in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind.
That's not what Noah's Ark is.
Sort of. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer, or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Yay! Yay!
No mouse cursor.
Bing.
Okay, I'm so terrified of mouse cursor forever. It was showing up earlier. I don't know why it isn't now, but that's fine.
Good morning, everyone. It's yet ready to greet another beautiful day.
I sat up still half asleep and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going, I said aloud to nobody. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there.
Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning!
I do believe that.
Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early.
I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late...
Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup would not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual.
Awesome.
We're the types of the more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. Bonjour. Good morning.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go.
Uh-huh.
Wait, aren't we still missing some people?
Yep. Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet.
Byakuya.
Byakuya.
I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together.
Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. Still figuring it out. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black.
Yeah.
Did you expect her to get murdered?
I expected somebody was gonna die. I knew Sayaka was gonna be involved, but I didn't think she was gonna be the one to die.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me.
I remember at the time, my reaction when I played for the first time, I was very much like, what I thought was going to happen was that she was going to
Have killed someone.
kill someone and
Yeah.
try to frame Makoto.
Yes. Yes.
So when I saw her dead in the bathroom, I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what I thought was gonna happen.
I was really caught off guard by that. I
So
remember.
that if he heard anybody rattling at the door, begging for help, he wouldn't open it because he knew that it was possibly somebody bad.
That didn't even occur to me when I played it. That didn't even cross my mind until you said it just now.
You're finally awake. Are you okay?
Sorry, I was trying to think of a Skyrim joke.
I know. I did it.
Now's no time for sleeping. Sorry, I was doing Makoto voice for a second there. Get your ass up.
The guards will be here shortly.
Huh? You were dreaming.
Sorry, that's Morrowind.
You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
All my voices are just kind of orbiting around Makoto voice at this point.
It's no surprise, considering what happened.
What happened?
Hey, are you okay?
So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real?
That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead.
A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead.
No, I have to see for myself.
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there?
Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now, either.
Then why?
Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here.
We disconnected for a second. I think we're good, though. Welcome to the chat room, it says. Let me restart the bot. Because... Oh. Hold on. This start button is supposed to restart it, but I haven't gotten that to work yet. Okay, we are good.
Whoa, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So,
It still says reconnecting. Let me check real quick. It says we're offline. Damn it! Troubleshoot? Problems. Oh. You good? Eh? Think we're good? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, we're back. Sweet.
Hello.
Let me just recap.
Yeah, I don't know how long we were off. Oh, it's rectangles button.
Oh, it's the rectangle.
The classic button of rectangles.
Taka was saying that.
Taka said,
We remember the terrible price.
don't talk like that. We all protested. I remember we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay, but
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
sorry, the bot shut down again.
No, robot! Come
Robo.
back!
Roby. There we go.
Yay, Dad's back.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have.
why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule.
Do you get that joke? Because I don't.
I don't.
Googling.
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
keep going.
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that.
Okay. It is a Japanese saying. There's kanji, so I can't read this out loud, but yeah, it is just an expression. Can I copy that?
One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun.
What a specific thing to see.
Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you. He killed her.
wrong.
I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm giving up. I can't find any
That's,
explanation of what
as
it
long
means.
as we know it's it's just an expression. that
It
could
might also
translate.
just be that. It might also just be that he said some weird shit.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
Someone killed someone!
It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause... naive. You're just so naive.
Take a sip.
Thank you.
It's hydrate. It's hydrate time, fellas.
I'm just like, please girl talk? Please a girl talk now?
Please shut the club down, girl talk.
Please, Greg Gillis.
You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun.
Oh, the game.
The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not? Is not?
No.
C'est bon?
No, but with an N at the end?
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yup, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown!
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive. And the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh. Whoa. Oh.
Oh.
I don't know what happened there. Well, I hit puberty while doing Monokuma voice.
Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution?
what?
What?
I'm trying to make the bot do a thing. How do I get it to
Oh, you gotta alt tab.
alt tab? Execution?
That's the power of the Keyblade.
No, it isn't. How dare you?
And by execution, you mean
Execution?
They put bugs in him.
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they will die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
wait. Hold on a second.
How are you talking?
You're freaking insane. You know that?
Hmm?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it.
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle.
Come get me.
But then,
Yume!
Find yourself
Oh.
now. Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
Huh?
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
Nothing ever prepares you for that one. Nobody ever sees that one coming.
Huh. Interesting. What the? I don't.
This can't be real.
No way!
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what amazing promise! But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why did you have to kill her? Did you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
No. You've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma! Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it... I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
Wait. So then, you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct. That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Oh, thank God. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again, and Sam's throat could rest easy. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
Huh?
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say!
F you!
Especially after what's happened! Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Either way, we can't run from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. It's not like she put up 500 death flags the night before. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
You know what? I'm talking about the death flags. I literally said earlier that I was completely caught off guard by it when I played. So who am I to talk?
If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. So we're really gonna try and find out who did it?
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean?
You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, but we can let Mondo look after the crime scene.
Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What? Why the hell not?
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
Fuck you!
Fine. Then I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP!
Are there any geeks and gamers in this chat? Ugh. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Oh, we got a gamer here.
Shit, gamers.
Someone's platinumed Yakuza. I think.
So, you finally noticed.
That fucking sprite. Notice what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead. Take a look. Voila. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Gulp?
What? She's right!
Then, could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth!
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
I think at this point you can just leave whenever.
Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear.
All right, now I can leave, knowing that. Well, actually, I do want to ask how he feels about everything.
Huh? What's going on?
We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Hifumi?
Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
Gaming. Toko's like, if I stand behind someone, then you can't target me to talk to me.
Oh my god. Right in front of us, they...
Oh, so close.
Damn
Got
it,
her.
you got me. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk.
She certainly looks that way.
Does Juko have anything to say?
We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. You wanted to ask if Junko had anything to say?
Yeah. She's the only person you haven't talked to yet.
I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in my favorite movie, Guardians of the Galaxy, but... she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone.
I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh? Hold on. Hold on! Just wait a second! She's dead? Then that means... that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to get clues to form a foundation, and then construct an argument to come to a final decision.
I'm always doing that.
If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
the heck should
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck.
I need to figure out my Hifumi voice too, because it's just Monokuma, but like, ugh.
Uh-huh.
With that,
I'll be going too.
And just like Kyoko, he was gone before I was even allowed to read my line.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime.
Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they'd better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up.
Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
It was you.
Oh, that's what you were implying. I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Don't come any closer! You gonna kill me next?
I love that sprite. So good.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well just check to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood.
What?
All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Except there's a body on the floor right next to me.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. The dick. Alright, I guess I better get going. I mean, he's right.
Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? But I'm just an ordinary high school student, as regular as they come. How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair.
Yeah.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Anytime he's reading something, I'm just like, I don't want to do that voice right now. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The thing is, I don't like doing the voice, and I doubt that anyone likes hearing the voice.
Oh, I like it.
But okay, then I will keep doing it. I was going to keep doing it anyway. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice. So that's what truth bullets are.
Okay.
They're like evidence. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro?
I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her.
And I just don't want to go. No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Junko, you good? Alright. I gently placed... Yep.
Alright. Just...
First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. Wait, did I do it? We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Not even giving the player the opportunity to buy a single gacha toy. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There's a key on the ground. If I remember correctly...
That's right. We'll have to trade keys.
When we switched rooms, we switched keys too, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka.
The same goes for you, Sayaka.
No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it.
There's going to be a
Otherwise,
lot of
what's the point of
flashbacks to
switching?
stuff like this, so
Okay.
feel free to skip over them if you
Alright.
feel like you already know the information.
After saying that twice, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Nice. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating.
Here, let me just do an impression of what Mondo and Sakura just heard.
On top of that, I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit.
Sorry.
The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now.
Oh, Kyoko also heard it.
This is the replica sword I brought I think this is the same.
Yeah. This is what we just read.
So it's just the sheath, but there's some
Oh, never
scratches
mind,
on
sorry.
the sheath.
There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Maybe they were playing Monster Hunter and doing an unsheathing attack with the charge blade. Or the longsword is what that actually is. I haven't played it in a while. Never mind.
Come on, Makoto.
It's
Play
the
some games.
I'm sorry. Monster Hunter Rise wasn't even out yet, so I don't know what I'm talking about. It's the display stand the sword is on. Shit. Whatever. I forgot how to talk, but ultimately it didn't matter.
Hey, I'm a longsword user. What are you saying?
Sakura.
No, he's fucking sword and shield. I don't know why I'm looking at you like you've ever played Monster Hunter. Sword and shield?
Oh.
What's the weapon equivalent of a warm milk?
A plastic bag.
Oh, he would be... Yeah, he's PB for sure. I'm gonna cough.
I finished clearing my throat. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see.
Makoto picked hunting horn by accident and doesn't know that he can
I didn't
change
mean to
weapons,
test
and he
it.
also doesn't know about playing music with it, so Makoto just does this with the hunting horn and just does a basic combo and then quits the game forever.
There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle?
I mean, that's vaguely based on how I was using the longsword at first, before I understood anything that you could do with it.
It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember? All our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's... Excuse me. And there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
Alternatively, Makoto picked a heavy bowgun because he was like,
That sounds like it'll do the most damage. And guns are regular popular weapons.
I keep looking at you like you'll have any
I'm just nodding and
contribution to
smiling.
this.
Yeah, I'm doing my nodding and smiling.
Can you nod? Thank you.
There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? I have to sleep in that fucking thing. I think lint roller... The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, Mondo.
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right?
Right!
So you haven't used yours either then?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet as far as I know. Actually, we were just talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Cause, like, why the hell would we?
Nice. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less there than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? That's so embarrassing.
I think just Mondo and Kyoko? You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in.
But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she... Hey, Kyoko! I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No.
His voice is so much higher than I can make it.
Searching?
Searching?
Did you lose a contact or something?
what would you possibly have to search for as we investigate the murder scene? But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said...
I can't.
Are you a clean freak?
Huh? No, I don't think so.
I can't do it as high as he does it.
But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Did it again.
Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and didn't find one single strand of hair.
Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here.
Well, we both wear plastic wigs. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like Sayaka had Lego hair. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting.
Clear my throat again, I'm so sorry.
Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Well, that was nice of them, but was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
I hope it wasn't the killer because it'd be awkward to have to thank them.
Nice. Yeah, we got the scratches. Is the trash can anything? Whoa, my my voice just completely
Just
gave
again, soundproof. I thought I checked the trash can, but
Oh,
I can't.
bathroom?
The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw something that probably works a lot better as a puzzle in the Japanese version. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this?
Thoughts?
Just looking at it again. Should I have thoughts?
Okay. This is one of the things that when I was talking about the game way back when, I just straight up told you about what that number means.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you don't seem to have remembered.
Nope.
So, that's good.
I have a silly little brain.
You also, I was just like yelling at you about a video game that you'd never played, so you probably weren't really that tuned in, and I can't blame you for that.
I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw. But now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object, impossible to say what type, has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger?
Makoto is a very smart boy. He looks at a key with his name on it and he's like,
does this mean that the key goes to something related to me? Because this is my name, right?
he looks at a fucking knife and he's like,
is that some kind of sharp object? Like a nail or a piece of paper? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so the broken wrist, yeah, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound.
I think that's everything.
Just gonna...
What you thinking?
I'm just looking at everybody's names. Just looking at... Okay. Just reviewing the evidence. Showerhead.
Time to take a shower. The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. So there you go.
I think that's... Yeah.
Some kind of sharp
Whatever they
object.
used to kill her.
Yeah. I think you just told B or something. Yeah.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm still trying to figure out what this sharp object is. What
Bro,
the hell
I'm
is
trying
this thing?
I'm trying to look at the wall again.
Yeah, Oh. Snipe it? No scope it?
Oh, there I saw it. They're not numbers. Right?
No comment? If you don't remember whatever I was saying about these numbers, then I won't say a word about it.
It's late. It's like...
Here's what I'll say right now. The mystery will be more satisfying if you just move on and it'll come up when it comes up.
Okay.
Because this first case is kind of shit.
Got it.
So, yeah,
All right, I'll move
you're
on.
better off just not dwelling on it and letting it be a mystery for now.
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying
I
message.
hate this reaction thing.
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message.
I wanted to see what you do.
I'm just like ventriloquist, like...
It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like
Like
an
a
aspiring
ventriloquist.
But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position...
Don't dwell on it, Kyoko. Please don't over-explain
do you
it.
know what the result would be?
Let Lauren hold on to the mystery. The result?
well,
No,
Think about
don't think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end, and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me.
Nice.
So she's sitting like that. She turns...
Don't overthink it. Don't
Okay.
overthink it. Don't overthink it.
Okay.
Don't overthink it. Please just let it be a mystery for now. I swear you'll have so much more fun if you don't know what it means yet.
Okay.
Oh, it sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but for some reason she seems to think that I'll have more fun if I hold on to the mystery for as long as possible. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? I thought, stupidly.
The fuck does that mean? Like, I am a programmer. Can you imagine if you just came up to me one day and was like,
What are these numbers?
what is this? It's a 6 and a 9. And I'd be like, I don't know.
It's a naked lady.
Meme. It's a meme, but nobody knows why.
Nobody can figure out why.
That's a tweet about something a child said.
There's a tweet about somebody's nephew. They were playing a game, and it's like, the kid was like 10, and he's like, yeah, my friends and I, we know 69 is a meme, but none of us know why. Nobody knows why.
Let me see if I can find the original
It's a
tweet.
good fucking tweet.
Here it is, from @IanDenning85. My 11-year-old nephew gets a 69 hit combo in the shooter we're playing. Nephew, hey, 69, nice! Me, ... Nephew explaining to me like I'm an idiot. The number 69 is a meme, and nobody knows why.
Nobody I talk to knows why it's a meme.
Drop something.
Do you know how your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Sorry, I just talked straight into the microphone. Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens, no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door.
Try it, pussy, I dare you.
I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Mondo immediately began to kick my ass for tampering with the evidence. Huh? The doorknob.
Can't just keep going from there. We have to... Oh god, I don't know why they do shit like this.
What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
Makoto, have you heard of the sexual position 69ing? I think I've just figured something out.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face.
Yeah, I kind of see it.
I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
But that clears that up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later.
As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Nice. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. It's like there's a gun to my head. What am I gonna... On top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Maybe they'll know what that mysterious shape coming out of her chest was. It was like some kind of gray triangle with a black rectangle on the back of it. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Nice. Oh well, I guess I might as well find out what her secret was. No choice but to go through her garbage and get... Yup, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video, yeah. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD! Sayaka. No! I can't let myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. Nothing here.
I don't know why I did that.
Well, I guess.
I don't think there's anything else in there.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate?
Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Oh, here we go.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room.
Do you really think I'm guilty?
Just gonna look at the nameplates real fast. Chihira. Celeste.
Do you even know which room is which anyway?
Sakura.
Or are you just seeing who's where?
I'm just seeing who's where.
Oh, okay.
Leon. Yasuhiro. Hifumi.
And, oh, Hifumi has another room.
Shitty nerd garbage in here.
There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Nice. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty?
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
This is stupid. It'd just be faster to go around and ask the others.
No.
Nice.
Can you, wait. On the left, is that just the door out? Okay. It's so weird that sometimes the door is part of the scene and sometimes it isn't. I was like, where does that go? I've played this before and I have no idea what that door is.
Time to do my sin.
This is a nice bathroom. This is like when you're at like a nice hotel and you're like, I shouldn't be here. Who let me in here?
It's a fish tank.
There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside. Well, time for a snack, I suppose. I just watched Aquaman and Nicole Kidman inspired me to try eating a goldfish.
Can't go in there because of gender.
I can't go in there because of gender.
Alright, well, that's blocked off. I'm gonna check. I'm pretty certain I know where the knife came from, but I'm gonna check the laundry room anyway, because I've never been in here.
You think it's a laundry knife? Oh, so you have been in here.
Oh, I have been in here. Duh.
Yeah, it's
Well,
definitely
might
right
as
now.
well see if there's anything interesting. Probably not.
Whoa, that vending machine's still there! That's
Oh,
so interesting!
that weird stabby sharp thing. Whatever that was.
The fuck is a knife? What are you talking about?
The thing that was sticking out of her, yeah. Yeah, that whatever that
Oh,
was.
you just made up a word for it.
Yeah.
Like the children's
Like
book,
a-
Prindle.
Right, knife. But I think knife sounds cleaner.
Frindle. Was it Frindle? Did you ever read that?
Yeah, it was Frindle.
Okay.
Frindle?
Prindle is a joke from
Frindle is a joke from
The
Sweet
Sweet Life
Life.
of Zack and Cody.
Of the gear
Park
shift.
reverse neutral drive and low.
Yes, the Prindle.
What was Frindle? Was it just a pen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall?
Oh no. I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing.
I know what you mean.
And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall keeps me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night, when Sayaka was killed.
I'm googling Frindle because I feel like I remember there being like a girl version of Frindle. Did I make that up?
There's a 7th grade Glamours, Norks, and Me. I read that book when I was a teen.
Okay, I think... No, okay, I know what I'm thinking of. It's just that the guy who wrote Frindle, he has other books and they all have the same like cover where it's like
Yeah.
a kid like turning and showing something to the viewer. Okay.
Vegetables!
I don't even remember if I read that book. I just remember the premise existing.
There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it.
Nice money, please.
Despite
I know.
that, I just feel like I need to keep looking at them. There are all kinds of weird sharp things here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing.
Well, it's not missing.
Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it, and what it even is in the first place.
So here's the thing about this series. It's a thing that usually in any case, one of the first things you do is establish the very basic facts. So this is that kind of thing where it's like, before we do anything, we need to establish what was the murder weapon. Usually the protagonist isn't the one who is holding the Orb of Confusion for that, but Makoto very often holds the Orb of Confusion.
Hey, so did you notice that one of those weird sharp objects is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? Weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that.
You read
Whatever
who this
that
written.
is.
Oh, so it's a knife. It wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row.
So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. And in theory, you would also know who did. But whatever.
Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
Yeah, I mean, what? Of course not. I would never. Me? Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and then one killing the other is a classic drama setup.
I need to stop gesturing in this general area.
So, when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Thank you for your help.
Trying to think where else is there to check.
Well, let's just let's just see how many people we need to talk to.
Yeah.
Talk to...
Oh, you haven't talked to Byakuya.
Yeah.
He's got to be in the hallway somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty?
No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space.
What do you mean?
Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that.
Oh, good point. I don't know why I asked you in the first place.
Can I run?
I think there's a run button. Try holding... Oh, push help. Oh, it's 3 horizontal lines button. Yeah.
Oh, no, the B button. Okay.
I gotta fucking go.
Well, first let's check.
Oh, actually, if you look at the map, I just remembered. Any room that has anything to look at will have an exclamation mark. Oh, right, you still haven't watched the DVD.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the
So yeah,
DVD.
talk to Taka about cleaning duty
and watch the
and
DVD.
watch the DVD. And Toko is also here for idle chit chat, which I'm sure will be very pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning.
Really?
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty.
Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
Actually, no.
Huh? Okay, then who is?
Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it.
So he's on cleaning duty then?
Count on it.
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you!
All right.
Love that sax.
Well, we'll go talk to Hifumi after we see what is on her DVD.
I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD, and I'm sure Sayaka would want me to. The DVD that I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and you know how a DVD player works. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. I could hear the music. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friend she had been, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, The glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the... Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
This is pretty fucked up. For mine, he just destroyed my parents' couch. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. As crazy as they would be when they heard that he destroyed my parents' couch. What kind of person would take things that far?
So, I think just Hifumi now.
Yep, let's go see Hifumi.
Oh, just hanging out. Oh, what's that other room there? Someone's in the entryway. Celeste.
I am leaving.
Alright,
I will take my chances with the machine guns.
Alright, well, I'll go talk to... since I'm here.
Yeah.
Just to be thorough. Bonjour, comment ça va?
Hey Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff?
Cleaning duty? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Sorry, I'm late. I was cleaning duty.
Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe you should ask Taka.
Wait,
Or someone else.
I did just realize he said my morning duty took a little long. Maybe he wasn't talking about shitting. Maybe he was talking about taking out the trash.
I mean, but obviously, we didn't know that cleaning duty was a thing.
Yeah, that honestly never occurred to me until just now.
It's a joke that is actually explained later
All
on.
these years, I thought that he was taking a huge dump.
Anyone but me, really. Alright, fine. Bye.
The double agent joke.
A joke that's so good, it works on several
Pulling
levels.
double duty. Ooh, what's that? Oh. Drugs Are Healthy has followed. Thank you for following, Drugs Are Healthy.
Who could it be now?
Drugs are healthy.
Hello?
This blackboard belongs to us now, Secret Beauty.
Okay.
Don't overthink those
Okay.
fucking blackboards.
Okay.
They just have absolute fucking nonsense on them.
Toko, what can you tell me about cleaning duty?
Welcome to the stream, Drugs Are Healthy.
Cleaning duty? Like I'd know anything about that. Taka's the one who cared about stupid organizational stuff like that.
So I guess just any character who's not relevant immediately is just like,
Don't fucking
Taka
talk
knows
me.
about cleaning duty.
Hey, you should go talk to Taka.
Go Taka to Taka.
Hifumi! Hey, fucker.
I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask?
It
It's Hifumi.
It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school will be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position.
I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. I need to figure out his voice. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I know it's wrong.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Of course! It's just Monokuma, but with a dumb...
Lisp.
Yeah. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. I'm just gonna sound like this. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want?
That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually... I don't know.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring.
Boring.
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do, you fucking asshole. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar! I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Right, yeah.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to...
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet.
Gaming.
I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss.
Gaming.
I'm in. Uh-oh. Did I fuck something up?
No, it's reconnected.
Oh, it's fucking controller. Although knowing my computer, it's probably the USB ports.
Here we go.
Like all problems with my computer. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Oh, okay.
So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
The Shawshank Redemption. And then the Rita Hayworth poster is where he hides the hole that he's digging.
Spoilers.
To break out of
I
the
haven't
prison.
seen it yet.
Whatever!
Spoilers! Please just hurry up. I haven't seen it yet. Just kidding. He only watches popular movies, so he's definitely seen it.
Okie dokie, leave it to me!
Makoto just Googled, like, most popular movies, and it was like, alright, here we go! No, that's too much work for him. What am I saying?
No, it's on cable a lot. I think it's a movie. He probably was just surfing and was like, I'll watch this. This is a movie.
Wow, movie!
He's the Great Turkington of this universe.
Hifumi pulled a key out of... Makoto doesn't deserve that.
No, he doesn't.
Nobody deserves that. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Who could have seen this coming? My favorite character... So, I've played this before and she hasn't, so I will say, without any spoilers, I'll say at this stage in the game, my favorite character when I first played was probably...
Hina?
Really?
Or... She's just nice.
She is nice.
Hina or maybe, if not Hina, then probably Kyoko.
Yeah, I like Kyoko. I like Sakura. I like what's his name?
Taka.
Taka is fun.
Yasuhiro.
Mondo.
Mondo. Oh, yeah,
Mondo's
yeah. I really liked Mondo from the start.
Mm-hmm.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you?
You
Fiend! You planned this all along!
No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world?
Yeah, man, totally.
Whatever. Let's just hurry up and keep looking. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Fushigi.
Do you know what this is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Do you get it?
I think I might get it.
Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
I don't know what that one is. Quest. Quest makes me think Dragon Quest. Mina.
And Orbs of the Future.
Yeah, Mina is from Dragon Quest 4.
Classic.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure.
Nice.
Oh. It's a crystal ball.
There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something.
Some blood on it. Oh, it's
A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love?
like a honka burning in love. It's somebody's collar with blood on it.
I will say, I remember...
No, don't call it cuff. They're like their
Yeah,
cuffling.
yeah. I remember when I played the first time, I found that Hifumi, they kind of use him as like just the gross loser character,
Right.
which
what
was
if a
pretty
character was horny and gross?
pretty off-putting to me, and he just makes a lot of gamer references,
Uh-huh.
which is kind of what I do think that I did find that a lot of his lines were pretty funny. To be fair to Hifumi.
It looks like a piece of cloth. And the shape? Is this one of those knife things that Aoi taught me about earlier? It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff. Which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now.
Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi, do you realize what you've just said?
Huh? The fairy?
No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off.
Ah, yes, about that there could be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate...
It should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet...
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible?
Interesting.
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. Here. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies.
I think that's it. Unless, have you examined the button already? I don't remember.
Let me look at the buttons.
The green button turns it on and the yellow button turns it off. Or so it seems, anyway. In this messed up, twisted school, anything's possible.
Hey, Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down.
Huh? Really? Is it because fucking Sayaka was murdered?
If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. I've got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up.
Okay. Let's leave. Bye. Well, time to go to the gym.
Oh yeah, because you need to interrogate Chihiro about that crystal ball.
Yes, I do. Well, I don't know if I want to say anything about
No. I like hearing the thoughts as they come.
This is about Junko.
Okay. And I obviously, whatever the fuck it is, I'm just gonna say no comment.
Right. She didn't do any of the things that Junko, as I know her, does. From the TikToks and the cosplaying. So this is all meta and outside of the realm of this game. But I just find that interesting. It's making me think.
I mean, I was already gonna say no comment, but TikTok evidence gets a big ol' no comment from me.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously that's shit that doesn't matter to this at all. But I'm just looking at Junko like, everybody likes you and you're a popular character, so I don't know what's going on.
No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS?
It was the orb that all of those world leaders looked at.
I was gonna
Like
say,
Trump
I wonder if
Saudi
that,
Prince and
that
whoever else.
might have been an Assassin's Creed reference.
Oh.
Because the Apple of Eden.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe,
the Apple of
maybe.
I remember.
It could be
Okay.
just its own silly thing.
Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it.
Update.
Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million?
This is. Oh no! Never mind. On the stream, I was confused because it's supposed to have a chance to be the Roblox one, but on the stream deck it's just the Mario one.
It's toxic. That's good.
Just some silly little
buttons.
contingencies that I have.
Oh, that's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started?
Well.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Ooh, it's minigame time. I gotta lean forward.
Allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
not yet.
On the first floor of the school. See?
And solve this Tetris puzzle to open the door.
Oh, hell yeah.
The red door on the first floor, that's where I should go.
Not to game or brag.
No, where I have to go.
I do get up to a 5 in Tetris 99.
You're way
So-
fucking better at it than I am, that's for sure.
I've never won. Maybe if I had won at any point, that would maybe be more impressive.
You've
but-
never won. I've never even 10. I think I might have gotten 10. That was
Well,
just
here we
that
go.
was just a funny that was just a funny joke. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer. You are.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
Bro.
I love it's the 1-2 punch of let's not jump to conclusions yet. We can do that in the trial.
Mm-hmm.
And then he already has jumped to a conclusion.
Yes.
I did not find Taka that funny the first time, but he something about him just clicked for me, and I think he's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom.
I should look up how long this
Yeah.
trial is, because
I was just thinking this might be a good place to stop if it's
Yeah.
going to take a long time.
how long is each Danganronpa trial? There's probably a better way to look this up, but I'm just curious if anyone has.
All your fate
This says like an hour and a half, so that would take us to about 4 hours.
Yeah. All right.
I'd be fine with that.
I mean,
But if you want to call it here, this is the time to do it.
huh. It's already after 10.
Trying to see if I can find anyone who's played it. Yeah, it looks like Let's Plays of the first trial are usually about an hour and a half. And have terrible thumbnails.
All right. Yeah, I think this is as good in any place to save at the moment
Okay.
because a lot has happened.
So we can pick this back up next Saturday or maybe.
Yeah, I think next Saturday.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much the thumbnails.
All right.
I am still streaming Somnium Files on my normal days, but I also
I'm definitely enjoying this and would like to get back to it whenever we can. But yeah, I think Saturday's probably good.
All right. Well, sounds good.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
It was very fun.
Let's see if anyone's streaming to raid. I'd be surprised. Sandwich! All right, we're going to raid Urgent Sandwich.
Sandwich. Sandwich. Sandwich. Woohoo! Here we go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you next time for trial.